hope everyone is having an amazing day today. Welcome to my channel. Let's talk about it. I want to touch on the Boston Marathon bombing, and this occurred back in April 15, 2013 between the two brothers, Tamerlan Tsarnaev and Dzhokhar Tsarnaev. So Tamerlan, he was actually killed by the authorities after a 4-day manhunt, but the surviving brother Dzhokhar, he was captured, and as we all know, he was at the age of 19, he was actually sentenced to death after his trial. So now currently he is 27 years old, so the federal appeals court, they vacated the death sentence of the surviving Boston Marathon bomber, which is Dzhokhar, because the judge did not fully vet potential jury bias in a case that consumed the city. So many people that were part of the jury, they were living in the area, some in the Worcester area. So there was bias. People were talking. People thought they were radical jihadists. They probably were. We all know that. But to be on a jury and feel that way and say it, that's another thing, because in this Constitution we have to have a fair trial for everybody. So there was bias there, so I can say that. And I know Trump, he came out as well when he visited Tampa, the Tampa area, and he was really upset that, you know, this sentence from death was commuted to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. He's calling them, these animals killed all these people. You know, he doesn't play around. Trump is all big on the death penalty and, you know, justice served. You know what I mean? So I know Dzhokhar is very excited about, you know, this death sentence being reduced to life imprisonment, because if he's 27, he's been on, you know, death row for 7 years. He probably had a few more years and they would have put him down. You know, so something saved him. But again, guys, if you're going to serve on the jury, you got to be very mindful of that bias of talking to family, friends, or just posting things on your Twitter, your Instagram, your Facebook. Things like that is going to come out maybe down the line. So if you do get a conviction on someone that probably is going to get the death penalty or life imprisonment or whatever the case may be, or gets 40 years in prison, that sentence will get turned. You know what I mean? They probably would get a new trial. So you have to be mindful of what you tweet out, what you post on social media. So, and just a little more about the Boston bombings. It was pretty sad. I remember where it happened. I was, you know, obviously working in banking, and it was like headlines all over. I was like, what the hell? What's going on in this country? You know, a lot of terrorist acts is not cool at all. You know, 4 people died, 3 people at the marathon, and 264 people were injured, and the brothers killed an MIT officer. So that totals 4 murders, 4 deaths, and 264 injured. So they had a lot of carnage that day. And you know, in America want to see justice, and they got that. You know, the brother Tamerlan, he was killed by authorities because he tried to shoot it out. He's like, I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to prison. We gonna shoot it out. But the brother Dzhokhar, was he like in a boat in somebody's backyard? Is this pretty sad all over? But he was sentenced to death. They just commuted it, and I wanted to know what you guys thought about the whole case when it first happened. I know they made movies out of this tragedy. You know, I know it was a Patriot Day with Mark Wahlberg. That was a good movie. So and it's sad when tragedy happens. Hollywood and the country makes so much money off of tragedy. I know that's a thing, but I want to know what you guys are thinking in the comment section about Dzhokhar getting his death penalty sentence reduced to life imprisonment. Do you think they should have turned it, you know, to life, or do you think he should have still be on death row right now waiting for execution? Tell me what you think about Donald Trump remarks. Not if he's right or wrong, but did you even want to hear him talk? Do you want to even hear him make a comment? I need to know that. And I appreciate you guys' support as usual. Just make sure you like the video, subscribe below, share the video, and let me know too in the comment section what you guys want me to talk about next. What article, what subject, what topic that you guys have really want to hear more of, right? Because I know when you turn on the TV, you're like, oh, the same old thing, you know, COVID-19 or protesting, and you know, now with the whole election and the postal service and mail-in votings and things like that, Kamala Harris, everything. So let me know what you guys want to hear, and I'll look into that and try to, you know, do some research on what y'all guys want to hear and kind of put that video out. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. More videos to come, and peace and love.